Hey, welcome! Okay, it is that very exciting time of the year when we start to see images of what the new sets coming out for the middle of 2022 are going to look like. And interestingly enough, I used to be able to find them on various websites, like stores that would post the pictures earlier. But now the best place to try and find your Lego leaks, it looks like, is the Lego instructions app itself. Because here they, well, mostly are. They're not all in here, but anyway, we'll have a look. Look, this is really, really exciting. So, first up, Lego Friends has got a whole bunch of new sets coming out in the middle of the year, obviously. Interestingly, the roller disco arcade over here, which looks a lot like Minecraft. So they've mucked this up. So I'm going to go and find pictures of... So that looks pretty cool, that farm. Right, I'm going to go and find pictures of that somewhere else. But first up, let's have a look at Andreas Theatre School, because pictures of this leaked about a week ago, and they were all fuzzy and stuff. But this is going to be huge, and I just really, really think it's fantastic. So look at this. We've got an Elves reference here from the Best Musical winner, really? Oh my gosh. And it folds open. Let's have a look. Oh, look at these new outfits. These new people. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun. All right, don't know who this dude is, but, you know, I'm all up for having some new adults in the Lego Friends line. This, I keep trying to see this girl over here. I'm wondering if she has yet a different coloured skin tone. It seems to be even lighter than Olivia's. Yeah, okay, so can we pull in far enough to be able to see? I love her face. She's got a star printed on it. There's so much to see here. Look, the little box. You can put your Muppets minifigures up here. The two cranky dudes. Oh my goodness me. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay, all right. So, new outfits, a fantastic set that looks amazing, both the front and the back. Looks like this is a bit of scenery that you might be able to change for the background. I'm so excited by this. Oh yeah, here we go. Look, a couple of different background scenery pieces, which just goes to show how you can mod your own up as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you can disappear into the trapdoor. Of course you can. All right. So, Andreas Theatre School, going to be getting that as soon as I possibly can. So Andrea gets a theatre school, but Emma gets an art school. And this is also reminiscent of the performance school. Do you remember that? They actually adapted it into a house for Sophie and Henry and their triplets. But this one, I'm trying to see where a good picture of this is. I can't really get up a good picture of the front, but the back does look an awful lot like the inside of the performance school, with not a lot of... mind you, you can only fit so much stuff in this little tiny space. So, is that the new skin tone on the girl with the long hair? I'm so confused. I'm looking forward to seeing these in person so I can actually tell what on earth I'm seeing, because the lighting of the pictures is going to be, you know, not really showing us exactly what we see. I'm still having trouble here. Okay, very cool. New outfits. Yeah, look, see, like, I think this guy's got the same skin colour as Olivia, and this... No, I don't know. Don't quote me on this. So we've got a pottery table, a new... Actually, that's not a new torso piece. That's one of the magical funfair pieces. So costumes you can make over here. So this is going to be an excellent tie-in or an add-on for the theatre school as well, because you can make costumes. Oh, the pink bike! Finally a Lego Friends set. Okay, yeah, all right. So there is a lot to see here. Unfortunately, no big picture of the front of the actual school. There we go. I mean, look at the architecture on that. Isn't it just incredible? Okay, very much loving this so much. So now let's have a look at them in order. So the horse show trailer. So we've seen a fair few horse show trailers in the past. This one includes 2 horses, and we're seeing Savannah again in I love her top. Love Savannah's top. We're seeing her in a puppy. We're seeing characters we've seen before. We've got a new top on Emma, new top on Savannah. Oh, a little seating place in the back opens up very nicely. Oh, I really think that, you know, all of those horsey fans are going to love this calendar over here. The sticker, the artworks that we're seeing currently for Lego Friends are just fantastic. Okay, so a horse set to satisfy all of those horse crazy peeps amongst you. The water park, another water park in yet another style, which kind of looks like less like a water park and more like a swimming pool with added bonus features. I mean, the last water park we had was massive. This one's, yeah, more like a pool. Olivia's swimmers are so nice. Oh, so are these ones. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of this girl. Oh, no, but there's a brand new toddler. Finally, thank you. I was wondering if we were going to see any more alternate faces. I really like this one for Olivia. I mean, you're not going to be able to use it for much. So good. I want to see a lot more alternate faces. We're not seeing enough of them for Lego Friends. They introduced them at the beginning of the year, and yeah, we need to see more. So this little dude, very, very cute. Yeah, okay. This is very nice. Let's have a look at the big picture of the actual water park here. It's good that we can see it from a different angle. Oh, that's very, very cute. So we've got a bit that goes down on the side. Yeah, all right. Very fun, very vibrant, very colourful. Next, mobile fashion boutique. This is a weird one. What's Camilla doing in this? She was in the Magical Fun Fair sets last year, so she's come back for this set. That's kind of fun. I mean, this is a little tiny set with, yeah, nothing really new in that. No new outfits. It's cute though. Mia's Wildlife Rescue. This is amazing. We don't seem to have a sub-theme this year in the middle of the year for Lego Friends. We've just got all sorts of different sets to satisfy lots and lots of different tastes. And having a safari adventure, so Mia's Wildlife Rescue, is amazing because we get new animals like safari animals. I'm so excited I can't even speak. We've got a zebra. Oh, is that hairpiece new or a modification of the one we've already seen on Andrea? Because it looks different, but oh, new outfits. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Also love the colour scheme with the sand green and the coral. They go really nicely, and this brown. Ooh, yeah, this is a really nice, different colour scheme. Sorry, completely forgot. There's a giraffe. I was so excited about the colour scheme that I forgot. Oh, yeah, and there's a giraffe. Oh, dear. Yeah, this is beautiful. Oh, look at this. Is anybody else getting some LGBTQ vibes from Mia here? This is the second time we've had her offering flowers to somebody over an iPad. Maybe they're just, really good friends. Anyway, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's see. Stephanie's sailing adventure. This looks like an amazing sailboat. Hasn't Lego just come such a long way in the last few years? Oh, they all have the same outfits. Oh my gosh, because they could be sailing around the world. I just love this. I love all these different themes. Oh my gosh. Oh, who is that on the right? I don't know who these characters are, but I love it. This is a beautiful set. All right, okay, this is looking just amazing. I'm having trouble getting these pictures to load. This is good. All right. Okay, all right. Let's see if we can actually... Is that kind of the best one that we can see of the actual sailboat from that angle? All right, oh my goodness. So looking forward to building these to see what they actually look like. Okay, we've done the theatre school. A recycling truck, which will go so nicely with everything, really. Oh, the raccoon! The bin panda makes a resurgence. I'm really pleased to see that, actually. So a brand new... Oh, they got high-vis vests. This is just blowing my mind. These are all so good. So high-vis vests for Emma and River. And the recycling truck is actually colour-coded into the 3 different colours for the 3 different bins. So for glass and bottles, for paper, and for veggie scraps. Such a fun concept. This is really... No, I need to stop saying this is really, really great. But it is really, really great. They're going to have to race the bin panda to actually get to those bins before everything else is out on the ground. All right. What else? Art school we've done. Surfers beach fun. Surf school coach Koa is practicing his windsurfing skills. So many new characters. So we've got, Koa, who looks a bit Hawaiian maybe? That seems like that to me. New top for Stephanie, which is just kind of a slight alteration on her old one. Yeah, I'm trying to see what we've got. We've got a little windsurfer, little lifeguard station, and a bit of a beach shack. Oh, and another a floaty unicorn, which fits both of them in there. Okay, this is a cute little add-on set. Do love the new character. And Roller Disco Arcade. I'll have a look. I'll go and look for a picture for that in a moment. Heartlake City Pizzeria. We've had a couple of pizzerias already. Maybe one pizzeria. This one looks like this is very small. Very small. So we got Ethan and we've got Olivia in here. And there's barely anything here. But if you wanted a teeny tiny shop, then this is going to be your go-to. Looks like Ethan's delivering the pizzas on his skateboard, as you do. All right, cute. It's cute. And we've got the Space Academy, Olivia's Space Academy, which I have ordered and is on its way. So I'll build that as soon as I receive it. So let's go and have a look for the Roller Disco Arcade. So here we go. This is the Roller Disco Arcade. It is just neon craziness. So it's a 10-pin bowling place. Let's have a look at what else. Oh no, that's the same picture. I'm great at this. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. And there's pinball machine. No, why do I keep trying to say a pinball machine? So arcade machine, looks like you've got an air hockey table, place to maybe karaoke over here. But it's just got, wow, all these, you want translucent pieces in vibrant colours. This is the set for you. Oh, and Andreas wearing a recolored version of this hairpiece in blue. Very, very nice. All right, so I think that's the Lego Friends sets. I might have missed one. No, that'll do. There are also a couple of new Disney Princess sets coming out. And, I mean, I assume that these are all going to be released at the beginning of June, but assuming doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. So there's a little tiny kind of version of Arendelle Castle with a new bottom piece for Anna. And this horse, I think, is new as well. And there's a Cinderella's Castle. Let's go back to the instructions app for that one. Here we go. So Cinderella and Prince Charming's Castle. We've seen a couple of incarnations of Cinderella castles, but this one has got her stepmother involved. So nice to see the villains turning up in here. Look at this hairpiece on Prince Charming. It's very, very solid looking. So this is this is exciting. There are some interesting new pieces happening in here. Is that like a vase? That looks like a vase. No, hold on. That's the sand timer piece that we had in the Big Elsa's castle. Just looks weird in that imaging there. And there's a new fishbowl. There's a printed fishbowl on this helmet piece, a see-through helmet piece. Yes. Okay, this is going to be fun too. They're all going to be fun. I'm so excited. Now, I'm also crazily excited about, not Lego. Actually, there is something in Lego Creator 3-in-1, but City, like Lego Creator 3-in-1 has a noodle shop, which just looks really great. But City is getting farm animals, baby farm animals. And I am so sure that there are going to be more adults like buying these sets out then there are going to be kids. Confidential, hey? Not to be copied or disclosed. Well, guess what, Lego? You leaked it yourself. So there is a baby lamb, some little piglets, a baby calf. Why am I saying a baby? Because that's what the babies are. Piglets, lamb, and a calf. And the sheep can be shorn. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm just here for the animals. They are amazing. Yeah, so City's doing some fun stuff this time. Farmer's Market van has got a new coloured rabbit, but it's got these interesting new corn pieces. So actual corn pieces plus these new plant pieces with little arms on them. They're going to be so interesting to incorporate into other things. And when we see them in different colours too, they're going to be really useful for mock building. So I love this. What else does City have? Well, have you seen the stunts stuff, which is basically a forward, they're motorbikes which you propel themselves. I bought one. I bought the chicken head guy, but this is going to sell out in a flash. A bathtub stunt bike. So it's a bike that's actually a bathtub. And I could even put my chicken... No, it's a duck. There's a duck. I love that there's a spot for the duck on the front. This is so cool. And I got to tell you, I have played around with the one that I have, and these go so well. There's also a new whirly whirl, like a stunt loop thing, which are new... Like, they're completely new track pieces. And you'll be able to do like loop the loops with your motorbike. So I'm going to have to get these, and I just have to see how this all goes together and how much fun is this going to be. I have been dying for Lego to make something like this. I just love it. So next up, dots. Dots is just still going so strong. They've got some interesting new ideas coming, which are adhesive patches. So I am assuming if they're adhesive, you just peel the back off and you can make your little pattern and then stick them onto whatever you want to stick them onto. That's really fun. And of course you can mix it up once you've already stuck it onto wherever you want to put it, like, you know, like in this demonstration, like in the journal. There's also patches that you can sew on, which is interestingly enough called a stick-on patch, but you sew it on. So I think that's a bit of a misnomer there, but this would be fun. You could add to your Scouts badges. And an ice cream picture frame. Oh, and there's a bracelet included in this set too. That's kind of just an interesting add-on. Oh, and you can use it to store... That's why the bracelet's there, because you can use it to store your jewelry as well. Oh my goodness. All right, so what else is really cool in there? I mean, there's plenty of stuff that's cool in here. A new rainbow bracelet with charms. So this time the charms are little red hearts, I think, when it loads. Where is that? The picture's wrong, isn't it? Over on the left-hand side. Okay, so there's Extra Dot Series 7 in here, which you can actually see, but that's not... They've mucked up the pictures for this. So this also means that we can have a look at the Extra Dot Series 7, which is sport themed. And they've added some of these to this rainbow bracelet, which has rainbow printed tile pieces in different colours to the previous rainbow printed tile pieces. This is interesting. I mentioned the Creator 3-in-1 Noodle store. Is that in here? It is. Downtown Noodle Shop. Let's have a look, because this really looks great. So there's, it's a bike repair shop as well. And there's an ice cream cart. Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to start saving my pennies really badly. There's also one particular... Monkey Kid just keeps having the most hilarious looking sets coming out. I can't justify buying all of them, but there's this... They are just so silly and ridiculous and quirky and fun, and this has obviously got the picture of the noodle the noodle place on it, but this has got I can't get the big picture up for you. This has got a whole living apartment-y thing inside a car. Oh, okay, I can't find... Oh, here we go. This kind of shows you, but yeah, it's absolutely nuts. So check this one out. But this one, look at this beautiful... It's just beautiful. So the Heavenly Realms, it's going to go really well with the big waterfall set that they already released. Just beautiful is this. So it makes a beautiful display piece. I'm going to say beautiful too many times. All of these new hair pieces. Oh, and that's that looks like the jackal god Anubis. Is that right? Hold on, that's not a Chinese thing. That's an Egyptian thing I'm thinking of that probably is not. I'm probably not thinking of the right thing at all. So this is amazing. And even, I mean, I don't even think it needs the minifigures. Just as a set itself, yeah, in display, it is absolutely incredible. Alrighty then, who else is excited for the middle of the year? Oh my gosh. All right, let me know in the comments what you are particularly looking forward to, if you can even narrow it down to a top set. And yeah, subscribe, because I will be building most, if not all, of the sets that I've just gushed all over on my channel soon. So I'll see you then. Bye.